I'm Laura Crandall, Director of Food Security Initiatives with the Office of Children and Families. I'll be sharing information about our food security work, especially how to use the city's free food and meals finder at phila.gov/food. In this e-module, you'll learn about city resources to find free food, meals, and public benefit support. This is important because families with children often face higher rates of food insecurity. The School District of Philadelphia's district-wide survey from 2021 to 2022 found that 20% of families reported experiencing food insecurity, which is higher than the city, state, or national level. The Office of Children and Families, or OCF, includes the Department of Human Services, Parks and Recreation, the Free Library, Early Childhood Education, and a variety of other school-based services. Our priorities are safe children, strong families, and supported schools and communities. Our food security initiatives work across programs to make sure that children and families are getting the food they need today, and also connecting those children and families to resources that support their long-term food and economic security. Food insecurity is when people don't have enough food or enough money to buy food and aren't sure where their next meal will come from. Food security is when all people at all times have physical and economic access to safe and nutritious food that meets their dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy lifestyle. I want to talk about some impacts of food insecurity. If you're hungry and have no idea when you'll next eat, it can cause trauma, anxiety, or depression. Youth experiencing food insecurity are also more likely to struggle in school. Not having enough food makes it difficult to concentrate. Young people may also have social or behavioral problems because they don't have the energy to deal with situations that feel stressful. All of this can impact youth into their adulthood when it comes to being able to achieve their goals. And not having enough to eat also impacts caregivers. They often try to protect their children and may skip meals or eat less to make sure their children can eat. Food security is also often underreported because there can be stigma attached to it. Within the School District of Philadelphia, 27% of students self-reported that they were hungry due to a lack of food at home over the previous 30 days in the 2021 to 2022 district-wide survey. And that's one reason why it's so important to make sure that we have these food security resources available to families with children. Everyone in Philadelphia can receive free food and meals, and finding a site near you is easy if you visit www.phila.gov/food. The site is searchable by address and zip code, and it's also searchable by day of the week and time of day sites are open. It's available in 6 languages: English, Spanish, Chinese, Vietnamese, Russian, and French. The map shows you all of the free food and meal sites across the city. These sites are supported by our partners, including Philabundance, Share Food Program, the Office of Homeless Services, Philadelphia Corporation for the Aging, and more. Pantries are listed in blue, free meal sites are green, and older adult meal sites are orange. During the summer, we add all of the free summer meal sites for youth in red under student meal sites. And the food assistance and benefit sites are in gray. These include all the WIC offices in the city and all of the Benny Philly centers where anyone can get support applying for public benefits, including SNAP or food stamps. If you click free food and additional support at the bottom of the page, you'll get a list of other resources, including the Office of Homeless Services list of free meal programs, where to find farmers markets in Philadelphia, and that includes information on where people can use their SNAP, their senior farmers market nutrition program vouchers, and other benefits. There's also more information on how to get help applying for public benefits. So how can you use the Food Finder to find a food or meal site close to you? First, visit www.phila.gov/food. You'll see this map come up on your screen. To find the sites closest to you, type a zip code or street address into the search bar. Right now we're seeing all of the sites that are within 2 miles of 1515 Arch Street. You can use the filter button in the top left-hand corner to find specific types of sites and to search by day of the week and time of day sites are open. So now we're seeing all the sites near 1515 Arch Street that are open on Saturday mornings. The CD's free food and meal finder, as I mentioned, is available in 6 languages. You can click on the globe icon on the right-hand side of the map and change the language from English to Spanish, Chinese, Vietnamese, Russian, or French. Here's an example. We have these flyers available in 17 different languages, and they include a QR code linking to the free food and meals finder. We also at OCF have a WIC informational letter that's available in English and Spanish with information on who is eligible and how to apply for the WIC program. We particularly want to make sure that everyone knows that all caregivers, including fathers, grandparents, and foster parents, can apply for WIC for their children under the age of 5 and receive support purchasing healthy foods. Foster children under the age of 5 qualify for WIC, and foster parent income is not included. And WIC does not require proof of citizenship in order for someone to get benefits. Thank you so much for watching this e-module. For questions about the content of the e-module, you can contact me, Laura Crandall from the Office of Children and Families at laura.crandall@phila.gov, or you can call me at 215-301-7126. You can share your feedback to help improve this e-module and to receive a completion certificate at SmarterU and at YouTube.